there, it's Amelia bringing you another Microsoft Word video. In this video, you'll learn simple ways to apply formatting such as font selection, size, color, bold, italics, underline, and more. And I'll show you some text selection tricks you can use with both your mouse and your keyboard. Let's get started. Microsoft Word 2016 is already opened on my computer, and I have a sample document opened and ready. If you're using an earlier version of Word, you can still benefit from all these steps, which are primarily the same in different versions of Word. When applying any type of formatting to existing text, first you'll need to select the text to be formatted. Most of us use our mouse to select text, something like this. We'll just press and drag and select like this. And that's one quick way to select text. I like that method, but there's actually another method that I want to show you where you can get a little bit more specific in how you select the text, and you can go a little slower. So the other way I want to show you is, instead of using your mouse, you'll hold the Shift key down. First, actually position the cursor at the beginning of the text to be selected. And then you want to hold the Shift key down and then press the right arrow. And you can either just tap the right arrow or you can hold it down. When you tap the right arrow, it gives you full control, so you can go as slow as you want and get very, very specific in how you select the text. You can also go backwards. So if you click in an area and then you hold Shift and hit the left arrow, you can go backwards. Again, very slow if you like, or hold it down, go quickly, and have full control over the text that you select. You can also hold Shift and go down with the down arrow. You can hold the Shift and go up with the arrow. And I want to, even though I'm going to have a separate video focusing on just text selection tricks, I want to show you one more here, though, that a few of my favorites, little secrets. So other ways to select text: you can also double click quickly to select one word. Again, that's double click quickly to select a word. You can also, inside of a paragraph, triple click, 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 to select the entire paragraph. That's one of my favorites. You can also triple click in the left white margin area, click, 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 and you can select the entire document, which is the same as the keyboard shortcut Control A. And one more, if you're out on the left in the white area and you click once, it will select that particular line. So let me just show you there. So handy, right? So I hope you enjoyed those tips, and like I said, I'm going to have a separate video on just text selection tricks. So now I want to actually get into the formatting. So once text to be formatted is selected, so for example, maybe I just want to select the title here. One way to apply formatting is through the ribbon, and up at the ribbon in the font group, you could see that there's a variety of selections here. So notice that when I hover with the mouse over one of these particular icons, I see a little tooltip, which is really handy. Now, some of them are pretty obvious. You have the bold and the italics and the underlines. There's a pull down, and there's all kinds of nifty underlines. Isn't this cool? So no more just having your standard underline. Now you have all these other underlines. And what I love is for the text that's selected, when I hover over these different lines, even though it's somewhat hidden behind here, I could see what the line's going to look like. So that's kind of cool. So let me just exit from there, just click outside of there and go back and continue with the tooltips. So you have your strike through, you have your subscript and your superscript, you have your text effect, and I kind of started at the bottom, but let me just finish this and then I'll go back up to the top row. This is the shading, which also has a pull down, and again, if I click here, I will immediately see the shading applied to the selected text. And right now, when you do that, sometimes what's going to happen is it will turn on the show hide for you automatically. Now, if I move away from here, it goes away. But notice when I point back over the color, this is new. It's turned on the show hide for me. Okay, and what else? We have a font color. Just pull down for there. And again, I love this because it will show me automatically what the color will look like if I click on it. So I think I like blue, so I'm going to go ahead and click on this blue. And let me just skip to the top row here. I have my font style, I have my font size, and icons up here to increase the font size or decrease. So let's see what happens. If I click there, oh, that's kind of neat. And I can go back. Okay, and then over here we have change case, which actually I cover that in another video, but I'll just mention here that there's pull down, and so you can change the case if you need to. And then there's something called clear formatting. But one thing I want to mention about clear formatting is if I apply some formatting, like for instance, I have this title selected right now. So let me just go ahead and bold, italicize, and underline it. Okay, and then I want to apply some yellow shading. So right now I have applied that formatting. So if I select it again, oops, I just want to select just that line. And then I click clear all formatting. All the formatting goes away except for the yellow highlight. That's interesting. So, you know, if I really want to get rid of the yellow highlighting, I would have to select it and then click no color. Or, let me just put that back. What I like is when you apply something and you change your mind, you can click Control Z. That's just one of my favorite undo commands. So anyway, that's up in the ribbon bar, but there are other ways to select formatting so that you don't have to go up to the ribbon bar. So the other way to apply formatting would be once you have text selected, so let me just go ahead and select some additional text. Notice as soon as I release the mouse, this little shortcut menu displays. And if I move my mouse away, it does go away. So let me just do that again to show you. I select text, I release the mouse, and this little menu, shortcut menu, appears. So it does have some, not all, some of the formatting options that you see up in the ribbon. It also has some additional options that belong in or from the paragraph group. And notice that it did go away, but to get it back, I can just right click. That menu comes back. It actually stays there now. It doesn't go away and displays yet another menu. Whoops. Anyway, if you want yet even some more font options, what you can do is click where it says font with the ellipsis, the three little dots, and that will display the full font dialog box. And this font dialog box is also accessible in the ribbon bar if you click on this little diagonal arrow up here. That's the same format, or I'm sorry, the same font dialog box. So again, if I right click, I can access that little shortcut menu, and I can access this menu as well and go into the font dialog box. And finally, just want to show you one more way to apply some really quick formatting is through the keyboard. So once you have a one or more words selected, what you can do is hit Control B for bold, Control I for italics, and Control U for underline. It is a little limited because, you know, obviously Control U is just a plain underline, but you can always go up here and change the underline as needed. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed these quick tips on formatting, and there's plenty more in upcoming videos. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment below. If you like this video, please click like. If you like my channel, please click subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.